The play is introduced by the beggar, representing the author, and the player, who warns the audience that what they are about to see is not what they have come to know as a conventional opera. Peachum, who is both a thief-catcher and a fence, seller of stolen goods, is going over his books to find unproductive thieves to turn in for hanging. Mrs. Peachum enters, worried that their daughter Polly has taken up with one of the thieves, McKeith, and soon finds out from Filch, the family servant, that Polly and McKeith have already secretly married. After Mr. and Mrs. Peachum vent their anger at Polly, they calm down and devise a plan to have McKeith arrested and executed. Polly overhears her parents and tells McKeith, who has been in hiding at the house all along, that he must flee immediately to save himself. McKeith meets his gang at a tavern near Newgate Prison. He tells them of the plot to do him in and asks the gang to cover for him. The gang leaves and his women arrive. His attention turns to Jenny Diver, who pretends to love him but takes his pistol. Then Peachum rushes in and has him arrested. In jail, McKeith is confronted by the jailer Lockett and his daughter Lucy, who is several months pregnant by McKeith. McKeith calms her by promising to marry her. Later, Polly arrives to visit. Lucy discovers that the two are married and gets very jealous and angry. McKeith calms Lucy again, this time by making her believe that Polly is crazy. Lucy is persuaded to get the jail key from her father, who has fallen into a drunken sleep, and McKeith is freed. McKeith goes back to his gang and plans a night of thieving. It's not long before someone turns him in again and he is arrested. Back at Newgate Prison, Polly has come to apologize to Lucy. McKeith appears, arrested once again. Polly and Lucy plead with their fathers for McKeith's release, but the fathers will not listen. Just as McKeith was about to be hanged, a cast member came to the beggar, who was actually the writer of the opera, and said, "You're not really going to hang McKeith, are you?" He said, "Sure I am." But the people complained so much that operas needed to end happy that the beggar said, "Fine, I'll make your changes," ripped out the page, and said, "Now the opera can end happy and McKeith can go back to his wives."